Hey, Dodgers fans, we are diving into some of the most exciting updates surrounding your team, and today there's plenty to unpack. The offseason has been moving at its own pace, but every single move the Dodgers consider carries layers of strategy, and that's what makes following this team so thrilling. From potential signings to roster adjustments, there's always a sense that nothing is accidental. When you look at how the front office operates, it's clear they aren't just chasing headlines. They're building long-term excellence, and that requires precision, patience, and a deep understanding of every player's role in the roster. One of the names circulating lately has been Bo Bichette, a versatile infielder who's been quietly putting together impressive numbers. At 27 years old, he brings a combination of offensive consistency and athletic potential that immediately grabs the attention of any team looking to strengthen its lineup. The Dodgers, as you might expect, are always on a short list for players of this caliber. Not because they have the deepest pockets alone, but because they have the organizational depth, the developmental resources, and the ability to make a player feel at home. Bichette fits that profile perfectly, especially as someone who can contribute in multiple positions and bring value wherever he's placed in the batting order. The real intrigue, however, comes in how these moves are communicated internally. For players who have been loyal, consistent contributors, hearing that a new signing is coming in can spark questions and emotions that go beyond baseball statistics. It's natural to wonder, why me? Why now? The human element in sports is often underestimated. Players aren't just athletes. They are people with pride, ambition, and the awareness of their own value. How the team manages this dynamic can shape the culture in ways that impact performance on the field. If a front office communicates clearly, explaining the reasoning and reaffirming a player's importance, it can strengthen trust. If it comes as a surprise, it can lead to uncertainty and prompt players to consider their options elsewhere. For someone like Bichette, joining a team like the Dodgers means understanding that he's stepping into a competitive, high-expectation environment where communication and clarity are key. Bichette's offensive profile is particularly compelling. Hitting near the 300 mark with power and strong on-base skills, he has the ability to impact a game at multiple points in the lineup. Even if his defense isn't flawless, the Dodgers have the personnel to mitigate those weaknesses. Miguel Rojas behind him, for instance, provides stability at shortstop, freeing Bichette to focus on his strengths while still maintaining overall defensive balance. This is the type of chess move that the Dodgers excel at, pairing talent in ways that maximize contributions and minimize vulnerabilities. Every addition is calculated, every roster shuffle is deliberate, and the goal is always to assemble a team capable of excelling across a full season and into the postseason. It's fascinating to watch how the Dodgers approach opportunities compared to other teams. Some franchises act quickly, signing players immediately, while the Dodgers take a measured approach. They evaluate the cost, the fit, the term of the contract, and the player's potential to contribute to team culture. Bo Bichette isn't just another name. They're thinking strategically about whether he enhances their existing roster and fits into the system that has produced consistent success. When you see a team operate with this level of intention, it's clear that every move is about maintaining balance between talent, chemistry, and long-term sustainability. Of course, the larger context of Major League Baseball makes every signing more complex. Fans want to see parity, and competitive balance is essential to keeping the sport exciting. While the Dodgers have resources that can attract elite talent, it's also important that the league remains competitive. Part of the intrigue comes from watching top players explore multiple options, potentially joining teams where they can contribute meaningfully and impact a pennant race. Bichette's potential signing illustrates this perfectly. He's talented enough to elevate the Dodgers immediately, but he's also a player who could influence outcomes for other teams depending on where he lands. The Dodgers' approach isn't just about acquiring talent. It's about strategic layering. They've already made selective moves this offseason, bringing in players like Edwin Diaz and Miguel Rojas. Each acquisition is purposeful, filling a specific need while maintaining roster flexibility. When you add someone like Bichette, it's not just an addition. It's an integration into a team that has long prioritized depth, versatility, and high-level performance. This attention to detail ensures that the Dodgers remain formidable across every aspect of the game, from offense to defense, while also fostering an environment where players know their role and understand the expectations. And when you step back, the bigger picture emerges. The Dodgers are constructing more than a team. They're building a system designed to sustain excellence. Every signing, every minor move, every discussion behind the scenes feeds into that vision. It's part of what makes following this franchise so captivating. Watching how they evaluate talent, negotiate terms, and position players like Bichette in ways that maximize impact is a lesson in baseball strategy and organizational foresight. For fans, it's a reminder that the Dodgers' success is no accident. It's the product of careful planning, expert evaluation, and the willingness to make tough decisions for the long-term health of the team. Moving forward, it's impossible to talk about the Dodgers without considering how they manage not just talent acquisition, but talent retention. A team like this thrives because it understands the value of continuity alongside strategic upgrades. Players know that performing consistently can earn them opportunities to grow within the system, while newcomers understand that every move is calculated to fit a broader vision. For someone like Bichette, entering this environment means stepping into a team that expects adaptability, resilience, and the ability to contribute in multiple ways. The Dodgers don't simply sign players to fill a box. They sign players who can thrive under pressure, enhance the lineup in meaningful ways, and maintain the standard of excellence that has become synonymous with the franchise. Bichette's versatility is exactly the type of skill set the Dodgers have built their reputation on attracting. Whether it's playing infield, taking on an outfield position, or slotting into the batting order at different points, he offers flexibility that allows the front office to balance their roster strategically. It's also worth noting how much the team values offensive impact paired with intelligent on-base approach. Players like Bichette bring more than just raw statistics. They bring an understanding of timing, situational awareness, and the ability to create scoring opportunities for themselves and others. This approach is emblematic of the Dodgers' philosophy. Maximize the value of every roster spot and build a lineup where each player's strengths complement the collective power of the team. The Dodgers' methodical nature extends into how they handle player communications and internal morale. Professional athletes are human, and it's crucial to remember that no player operates purely on numbers or contracts. When a team brings in a new player, it can trigger questions from current members about their role, their value, and how the hierarchy might shift. The front office's ability to manage those expectations can define the team culture and influence performance. A team that communicates transparently, reinforcing trust and clarity, can navigate these situations smoothly. Dodgers management has consistently shown the capacity to integrate new talent while keeping existing players motivated and secure in their roles, a skill that not every organization has mastered. Looking beyond the clubhouse, the Dodgers also operate with a long-term vision that intersects with league-wide trends. MLB isn't just about a single season. It's about staying competitive year after year while maintaining an infrastructure that supports growth. Investments in younger players like Bichette are part of a strategy that blends immediate impact with future sustainability. By pairing promising talent with established stars, the Dodgers create depth across all positions. This layering ensures that the team isn't just chasing short-term wins, but building resilience to endure injuries, slumps, and the unpredictable swings of a long season. Fans often see only the headline signings, but it's the careful combination of talent, development, and positional planning that gives the Dodgers an edge. Baseball at this level is about matchups, adaptability, and anticipation. Having players who can contribute in multiple ways allows managers to deploy lineups in scenarios that maximize offensive output while maintaining defensive stability. Bichette's skill set, his power, on-base ability, speed, and versatility, offers the kind of options that create flexibility in game planning. Pairing him with players like Miguel Rojas or positioning him in lineups where he can set up or protect key hitters enhances the team's overall strategy. This isn't just about adding a good player. It's about constructing opportunities, creating leverage in pivotal moments, and giving the manager multiple ways to attack any opponent. Every decision is intentional. Every placement on the field is carefully considered, and that level of attention to detail has become a hallmark of the Dodgers' approach. The strategic nature of the Dodgers also extends to their broadcast presence and public perception. Bringing in elite players isn't just about performance. It's about maintaining a culture of credibility and excellence that extends beyond the diamond. Fans recognize the team's thoughtfulness in decision-making, whether through signings, roster management, or game day strategies. This credibility, in turn, strengthens the connection between the team and its fan base. When a player like Bichette arrives, it's not just a talent addition. It's an affirmation that the Dodgers remain a destination for top-tier baseball talent, and that every addition is part of a carefully orchestrated plan rather than a reactive move. It's also important to consider the broader competitive landscape. While the Dodgers continue to strategically stack their roster, other teams in MLB are making bold moves to challenge them. Toronto's investment in key players, for instance, has created renewed competition, while other franchises are slowly developing their squads for long-term sustainability. This dynamic is what makes baseball fascinating. No single team exists in a vacuum. Every signing, trade, or development impacts league-wide balance, and the Dodgers must navigate this environment while maintaining their dominance. Every decision regarding Bichette or similar players is informed not just by internal needs, but by the shifting landscape of potential rivals and opportunities. And as the season progresses, every new signing, every breakout performance, and every critical moment in the field contributes to a narrative that is uniquely Dodgers. Watching how veteran leadership, emerging talent, and strategic planning converge to shape the outcome of games is like witnessing a masterclass in team management. The balance between preparation and execution, talent and culture, strategy and adaptability is what separates the Dodgers from so many other organizations. Fans are not just watching baseball. They are witnessing a system that has been honed over decades to produce excellence consistently. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. In a stunning development that has sent shockwaves through the baseball world, whispers are growing louder that ROKI SASAKI, one of the most talked-about pitching talents in recent memory, may have just signed with the Los Angeles Dodgers. While official confirmation remains elusive, sources close to the matter hint that the deal could reshape the Dodgers' pitching landscape and alter expectations for the upcoming seasons. Sasaki, known for his electrifying fastball and devastating breaking pitches, has been a subject of intense speculation ever since scouts began comparing him to some of the game's elite aces. The possibility of him joining a star-studded Dodgers roster has fueled endless debates among fans and analysts alike. If the rumor proves true, the implications are enormous. The Dodgers, already boasting a formidable lineup and a deep rotation, would gain a pitcher capable of redefining late-inning strategies and potentially anchoring the rotation for years to come. Conversations in locker rooms and social media channels suggest that Sasaki's addition could signal a renewed push for dominance in a league where pitching depth is often the difference between fleeting success and sustained excellence. Some insiders suggest that the Dodgers front office has been quietly orchestrating this move for months, eyeing Sasaki not just for his skill, but also for his marketability and global appeal. Meanwhile, baseball pundits have been dissecting every angle of the speculation. Could Sasaki adapt to the pressure cooker atmosphere of Los Angeles? How would his presence influence the development of younger pitchers already in the system? Would the Dodgers have to shift their rotation to accommodate such a talent? Or could Sasaki slot in seamlessly without disrupting team chemistry? While these questions remain unanswered, the buzz alone is enough to dominate sports chatter and ignite fan forums. Even without official word, the rumor has sparked a surge in Dodgers merchandise speculation, with fans joking about custom jerseys and autograph hunts. Across Twitter and fan sites, the excitement is palpable as supporters envision a team fortified with one of the most electrifying pitchers in modern baseball. For now, the baseball world waits, eyes peeled for any hint of confirmation, while the mere possibility of Sasaki and Dodger Blue has already created a storm of anticipation and speculation that shows no signs of slowing down. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.